for cruise tourism waiting to be explored by those with a vision for the Northeast. Pristine environment also make it's a perfect destination for the medical tourism. With investment in healthcare infrastructure, this region could serve not only natural beauty, creates an opportunity for Ayurvedic retreats, wellness centers, medical class facilities, while tapping into the growing demand for specialized healthcare in neighboring nations. With Infosys and TCS already established in Guwahati, the time is eager to embrace the digital revolution, and with the right investment in and ITES destinations, serving both Indian and Southeast Asian markets. Hyderabad's rich cruise already world famous, and now the Northeast offers an exciting new frontier. Imagine Hyderabadi food chains like Paradian, where the fusion of Hyderabadi spices with the Northeast flavor could create a whole new culinary experiences. And diverse food experiences makes it a prime location for food startup and business. Ecotourism paradise. Investors from Hyderabad can play a pivotal role and adventure tourism. With its pristine landscapes and region offers a perfect setting for travelers seeking unique experiences. Our ministry, leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji. The Ministry of Donor has released simplified guidelines road to jointly consider the concept note and DPR of project proposal in one go. Reduce the lead time in conceptualization and sanction of projects, financial and sectoral. This will prevent duplication of sanction of projects belonging to the similar sectors across the multiple schemes of donor. These policy reforms and the other and commerce in northeastern region in participation with the state government and potential investors. Culture and natural beauty. It is a region that has for long remained in shadow, is ready to take its rightful place as one India's great economic engine. From tea to tourism, from I has shown us transformation begins with the right vision, investment and partnership. And I invite you all to explore the Northeast's potential to become part of its incredible story and to help shape its future. Thank you for your patient hearing. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Honorable Minister, for projecting the beautiful keynote on the session. Next, I would like to call upon to address to the gathering. We would like to invite an Indian politician again, the current Honorable and the first Telugu person serving as a governor of Mizoram, Dr. Hari Babu Kambati, to kindly join us here and please address the special.
Yes. Ministry of Donor, Dr. Sukanta Mazumdar, Ms. Moralisa Drash, Joint Secretary, Ministry of Donor, Dr. Kazal, states, organizers, participants, and dear friends. It is and FICCI as part of the Northeast Investors Summit. I think most of the details, the opportunities available, and the investors can think of different opportunities were given by the Joint Secretary. and also Director DIBT has given in existence for the investors to consider for the investment in Northeast. Minerals, timber, medicinal plants, bamboo and forest products. The latest technologies available. And for this to happen, ease of connectivity is the for the industrialists to think about investment. If the connectivity is not there, nobody is willing to come. For many decades, the region was infested with militancy and also insurgency. However, the union government under Modi has transformed the region in the last 10 years. The Ministry of Donor in 2001 by the NDA government led by then Honorable Prime Minister Sri States as Ashtalakshmi has visited the region for more than 400 times. There has been 74% reduction in insurgency incidents, 60% reduction in incidents. Importantly, that means the peace is prevailing now in the Northeast. Importantly, connectivity in all its dimensions has improved by leaps and bounds during the last decade already. Almost 10,000 kilometers of road are to be laid in the next 400 kilometers of new railway lines have been commissioned between 2014 and 2020. Pradesh was connected by railways in 2015 and the capital of Tripura was connected by next year. That means all the northeastern states are going to be connected by railway line. 13% increase in air traffic since 2014. Northeast in the preceding 68 years from the independence in the Northeast. A greenfield airport was operationalized. In 2018, there was only one waterway. In 2014, in the entire North, 6,000 crores have been sanctioned for development of around 3,500 crores have also been spent for improving telecom infrastructure. The Union Cabinet undertaken. It is under process. Private telecom operators, Jio, 5G in Northeast. Currently, the whole Northeast India is connected to around 21 kilometers wide at its narrowest section. This limitation has driven up the price of logistics. I think this is one of the prime consideration for the investors. The Government of India has undertaken a massive project called the Kaladan Transit Transport Project, KMMTTP. The KMMTTP via Bay of Bengal from Calcutta through the Sitwe port is completed will be a game changer to the entire Northeast region. Alternatively, multimodal routes are also being explored which will ultimately reach Tripura in Northeast India. Therefore, it is clear that tremendously in the last decade in Northeast India. This has led to an opportune movement will lead to easy transportation of goods and finished products. Opportunity in the Northeast, which is the production of ethanol from bamboo. Venture between Numaligarh Refinery Limited, a subsidiary of Oil India, and tool rated production capacity of 48,900 metric tons of ethanol, 19,000 metric tons of. As a nation, we are aiming to reduce our crude oil consumption by switching to sustainable alternative fuels such planning to double the mixing of ethanol with gasoline to 20%. So far, the country saved more than 1 lakh crores of foreign exchange. Thus, this opportunity may be worth exploring. River tourism is another sector which started from Varanasi, ended at Dibrugarh for tourist service providers. Helicopter service, construction of heliports and providing helicopter services, for which the tourism ministry is offering services. Helicopter services should be lucrative, as there is already in the Northeast, which I am sure will be brought up in the presentations, such as hydropower, solar energy, canes, handicrafts, food processing, tourism. Governor of Mizoram, I would like to take this opportunity to highlight just a couple of points for my state, Mizoram, so that roads may be effectively utilized for agricultural and other purposes. That is one opportunity due to their educational background as well as their personal interest. I invite to these enterprising youth from my state of Mizoram by establishing their units in Mizoram. So far, there is one constraint. If you want to start any economic activity in Mizoram, you should have a local partner. Recently, the government of Mizoram has come up with a proposal. If anybody coming up with new investment to set aside the requirement of having a local partner. Therefore, it is an opportune time for every one of you to consider, come to Northeast and Mizoram to invest your investments and start your enterprises. In conclusion, I thank Honorable MOS donor, Dr. Sukanta Mazumdar, who is a good friend of mine, for his kind invitation, and I wish the roadshow a grand success. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Honorable Governor, for the special address. We would actually like to thank both the Minister and Governor, as their presence has boosted our energy and their thoughts have inspired all of us. And now, I would like to call upon Mr. Poshian Mungan Tunglat, the Joint Director, the Minister of Development of Northeastern Region, for the vote of thanks. Please put your hands together.
Good afternoon. As we draw close to this first session, I would like to say that it's my privilege to extend a heartfelt vote of thanks to this gathering on behalf of Ministry of Development of Northeastern Region. First of all, I would like to extend my sincere gratitude to Honorable Governor of Mizoram, and then Honorable by addressing this gathering, and then your physical presence not only shows, but it shows your love and commitment for this region. So special thanks. Joint Secretary, Ministry of Donor, Director, DPIIT, for highlighting this gathering about the investment opportunity as well as what the government of India can offer. And then our Astalakshmi, state government of Northeastern region, for sincere that, and investors, those who have come here, I know that have to be the intent only. I want the investor to be a potential for this only. And then our event organizer, Invest India, and our knowledge partner, for organizing this event and then successfully organizing this media representatives. Thank you for coming here. And then I thank all the gathering. Astalakshmi of India. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, sir. I would now request everyone. Thank you, everyone. We would now take a quick 5 minutes break and we request everyone to kindly stay back. It's just a break to settle for the next session. And we'll be very quick enough, so please stay back with us. Thank you.
Asian countries. The wellness tourism potential combined with its natural beauty creates an
have been spent while there were
an exciting new frontier. Imagine Hyderabadi food chains like Paradise Biryani expanding into Guwahati, Shillong and beyond. This is a region
A very good afternoon, everyone. I once again request each one of you to kindly settle down and take your seats. We are about to begin the power pack presentations being presented from different states, the 7 sisters of India, the 7 states of northeastern region. So please be seated, everyone. A very good afternoon and welcome back to the next session of the day. And here I am about to call the speakers for the next 7 presentations which we are going to put up. And yes, the first speaker who is going to present the pitch is Sri Mohammad Sajid P, IAS, the Director Skill Development and MD, the Tripura Bamboo Mission for Government of Tripura. Please put your hands together to welcome Sri Mohammad Sajid P, IAS. Next, I would like to call upon Sri C.S. Rao, IFS, the Principal Secretary, Tourism and Civil Aviation Department. Please put your hands together to call upon Sri C.S. Rao, the IFS. Next, I would like to call upon Dr. R. Ramakrishnan and Secretary for Commerce and Industries of Government of Meghalaya. Please put your hands together for Mr. Tapan Sarma.
Growth across industries. Maharaja Bir Bikram Airport, the second busiest airport in northeast India, is being upgraded to surplus power supply and low tariffs add to its investment appeal. Tripura is India's second largest producer of rubber, with favorable conditions for its cultivation. The state's bamboo diversity has led to innovative products, including internationally recognized bamboo handicrafts and utility items like bamboo tiles, setting industry standards. Beyond its economic prospects, Tripura is a tourist paradise. From lush wildlife sanctuaries and tranquil tea gardens to vibrant cultural heritage, Tripura offers a unique and enriching experience for every traveler. Tripura's investor-friendly policies, efficient single-window clearance system, and proactive leadership create a welcoming environment for businesses. Here, investors find not only opportunities, but also strong support for growth and success. Come, explore the untapped potential of Tripura. Discover a land of beauty, growth, and endless possibilities. Join us in building the future of Northeast India. Tripura is ready. Are you?
Good afternoon, all the respected dignitaries and the respected panel members. I feel so overwhelmed and privileged to be part of this August gathering. So, without wasting time, we'll go to the presentation. So, this is basically the basic data. One thing to note here is the literacy rate. We have a very high literacy rate, one of the highest in the country, which is 95%. So these are all basic data. I will not bore you with data and facts. We will only stick to points which are relevant. Our manufacturing or secondary sector is only 11%, which has a great potential to explore and expand. So why Tripura? We have abundant natural resources, rubber, horticulture, gas, and we have attractive incentives. So these are priority sectors. With this, we will come into detail. I'll just skip now. It's rubber, bamboo, IT, agar, food processing, and tourism. These are our state policies. One thing to note here is the Tripura Industrial Investment Policy 2024, the TIIP. This was launched last week by our Honorable Chief Minister. This has a provision for customized incentives for any investment more than 100 crores. So anyone here who is willing to invest more than 100 crores, we warmly welcome them. So you will get a direct access, and also customized incentives can be worked out. That is one thing we have to offer for. So this is our infrastructure. Basically, it's a well-connected state, rail connectivity, flight connectivity, waterways also. Even the Chittagong port is just below 100 kilometers from Tripura. These are industrial infrastructure. We already have 20 industrial parks, and also we have one special economic zone already. So again, with regard to policy, these are various policies. We also have a SOGAT portal, which is a single window portal for clearing all the applications within a maximum period of 30 days. In IT sector, with regard to policy support, we are the only state in Northeast with a data center policy. And also, recently land has been allocated to Airtel for a 200 crore data center. So also we have a startup policy, and IT and ITS startup scheme. Now the government is coming up with a new startup policy also, which is quite attractive. So our main sectors which are investable are logistics, integrated post-harvest management, marketing infrastructure, mushroom cultivation, skill university, mini technology center, medical wellness and tourism, super specialty hospitals, and Ayurvedic centers, regional tourist circuit. With regard to rubber, we have good raw material. We are the second largest producer of rubber in India, which has a very good quality. Already many good firms has a presence in Tripura. Also under the Tripura Investment Promotion Scheme, there are quite good number of incentives for rubber sector also. Modern smoke houses, processing centers, latex-based products, rubber wood furniture are all projects which you can invest. Also, we have skilled manpower in rubber, because as director of skill department there, we have specifically invested in skilling our workers in rubber sector. Tourism also, we have quite attractive opportunities there. Due to shortage of time, I'll go a little bit fast. This subsidy under TIIPS is also available for tourism. The most attractive project is the Dumbur Lake, which is a 45 square kilometer area lake with more than 40 islands. And also, it is 100 kilometers from Agartala, where there's a huge scope for water sports and any activity which you can do in such a big water body. Already it has good quite tourist footfall and attraction. Bamboo also, Tripura once used to be the largest exporter of bamboo rounded sticks in India. Before that, import duty was cut off. Again, we are focusing on our bamboo sector. I am also the mission director of Tripura Bamboo Mission. Bamboo has a huge scope in Tripura, and even bamboo jewelry and bamboo handicrafts also, if anyone is interested, we are giving good support for them also. So bamboo round sticks and allied projects, also bamboo biomass briquette, now bamboo charcoal, as all of you know, it's gaining a lot of traction. Already quite a lot of companies has shown interest also. We are working on a few projects. So this is also one attractive area. Skill and education like skill university and anything related to skilling, we are very open to any idea. As the director skill development, I can personally assure any good innovative idea, we are most welcome. We welcome all of you. Health sector, super specialty hospitals, eye hospital, homeopathic medical college, Ayurvedic medical college, any of these things, if you are interested, please, you're most welcome to Tripura. Food processing has a huge scope in Tripura, especially in jackfruit and pineapple. And our horticulture is also very good. And agar is one of our gems with more than 1.5 billion trees in Tripura. And we have good quality agar. We are looking forward to investments in agar. If you want to make inoculum or if you want to make perfumes, also if you want to procure agar and export it to Middle East. Already we have started exporting agar chips to Middle East. So agar has a good scope. 11% of the agar population of India is in Tripura only, the production. So IT also, as I said, we are the only state in Northeast with a data center policy. And after Mumbai and Chennai, Tripura has the third internet gateway in India, so which is a huge attraction. Already land has been allocated to Airtel for a 200 crore data center. So IT also has good scope. These are the list of investable projects. So that's it. I have finished before time. For rest anything, our director IT is here also, the agar expert from Tripura, Prasad Rao sir. He's also here, is the chairman of the non-timber forest produce mission also. So thank you all. We welcome all of you to Tripura, and more than all of this, you will have the blessings of Ma Tripura Sundari, which is the utmost form of power and energy. So once again, welcome to Tripura, all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for the brief presentation on the Tripura. And next, before I call upon the next speaker, I would like to inform all the speakers that we do have the time of showing up the time. So we request you to kindly accommodate, like if we stick to the time, it would be really great so that we can accommodate the next presentation within the time frame we have decided. And thank you, sir, for maintaining that time. Next speaker I would like to call upon is Sri C.S. Rao, IFS, the Principal Secretary at Tourism and Civil Aviation Department from Sikkim. Please put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, distinguished guests on the dais and off the dais. Time given to us is only 10 minutes. That's why I'm not going for a proper introduction and all these things. So I'm going first, and after that we are going to show some 4 minutes video on Sikkim. So to visit Sikkim. Nowadays it has become a dream destination for everyone in India and abroad. So it is a tiny Himalayan state, very small state having a geographical area of 7,096 square kilometers. Then, where is the slide? And green color. Okay, fine. So overview or snapshot, we have given the details. State geographical area, I have already told you, share international boundaries with 3 countries. Nepal, Bhutan and China, we have international boundaries. Population is only 6 lakh. Then GSDP capital, that is 4,72,000 as per 2022. Now it has increased to some 5,25,000. We have 6 districts. Then highest peak in our state, that is Kanchenjunga, that is 8,586 meters height. Then major rivers, Tista and Rangit, both are the major rivers. We are tapping tidal power from these rivers. Then biodiversity hotspot. Out of these the present 36 biodiversity hotspots, Sikkim is one of the biodiversity hotspot. Then if you come to the approach, even our Honorable Governor Mizoram, he was also talking about, we have good approach, no doubt that we have National Highway NH10, it is connecting to the state, then all the districts, they are connected with district highways, then highest road density in the country, Joint Secretary, she was also mentioning in all the northeastern states, we have very good road connectivity, then road density also very good. Then nearest airport, that is Pakyang Airport, hardly 30 kilometers from Gangtok. Then adjoining to Gangtok, another airport is there, that is in West Bengal. That is called Bagdogra Airport, that is 88 kilometers. Sikkim Railway Project, as mentioned by our Honorable Governor, we are expecting a rail line by December 2025. Progress is very, very good. 100% sure that they are going to complete that project within the timeline. Then near railhead presently, that is New Jalpaiguri station, that is hardly 80 kilometers from Gangtok city. Then if you come to the existing infrastructure, we have good number of educational institutions because of the peacefulness of the state. We have 2 central universities, 3 state universities, and more than 50 numbers of private universities we have. Then 8 technical institutions, they are also existing in the state. So many students we are getting from, even from Delhi, their placements after completing their particular course, their placements are also very, very good. If you come to the social infrastructure, 1,000-bedded multi-specialty hospital is there. We have a good number of doctors, all the locals, whoever completed, whoever have the degree in specialization, we have requested them, they are working in the state of Sikkim in the hospital of the state government. Then referral hospital, Manipal hospital, that is very famous one earlier, now also it is doing very well. Then we have the capacity to accommodate 51,760 numbers of guests in a day. That may be a hotel or high-end hotels or middle-class hotels or homestays. Presently, we have the capacity of 51,000 tourists we can accommodate very comfortably. Then industrial infrastructure. Government and private land bank available for investment. Then existing industrial parks, 2 parks are there. One is there at Rangpur, another one is there at Namli, adjoining to Gangtok. Then another 2 parks we are proposing. Very soon we are going to come out with these additional 2 industrial parks. Dedicated industrial park, AVGC and XR, it is there in Gangtok. It is, we are planning very soon we are going to start it. Then if you come to the policies and regulatory support, policies, we have almost all the policies related to investors. Investor-friendly policies we have developed, different policies we have mentioned there. Because of time constraint, I am not going to touch all these policies existing in the state of Sikkim. Then very soon we are planning to come out with Sikkim startup policy that is at draft level. Within a month or 2, we are going to come out with that policy. Then if you come to the state priority sectors, tourism sector on an average 18 lakh people, they are tourists, they are visiting, though the population of the state itself is only 6 lakh, 18 lakh tourists, they are visiting the state. Then agri and horticulture processing, that is also very important sector. Government of state government is giving very importance for that particular sector. Pharmaceutical companies, we have 58 major pharmaceutical institutes are there. If you contact them, anyone you contact, all of them, they are very, very happy with the support provided by the state government. Then if you come to the IT and IT related ones, we are giving so much of importance for them. Micro and hydropower. Micro hydel projects, we have the potential of 1000 megawatts. Then, but otherwise major projects, we have 8000 megawatt capacity. Potential is there, but so far we are tapping more than 4000 megawatt hydel power we are tapping. Then green hydrogen, this is the new concept we have taken up. That good potential is there. Anyone is interested, 100% support will be there. Government of India also insisting us to go ahead with this particular component. We are working for that. Then if you come to large scale projects, then e-vehicle manufacturing, we are focusing on that. Then hydropower, I have already discussed. Food park, we are planning to have it in Gazing district. Then semiconductors and microchip manufacturing, that is also our priority project. Then film studio, some infrastructure we have already developed in Namchi district. Then if anyone is interested, they can also come forward for this particular thing. Then AVGC, I have already told you, Gangtok, we are coming up with that particular project. So any project, if you are going to take up within 3 months, as informed by Dr. Kajal, within 3 months, we are going to complete all the formalities. If you come, we have very stable government in the state. Then these are the other potential projects. 27, we have 2-3 reputations are there. Around 23 different projects we have mentioned here. Anyone is interested, you can go ahead. Then government initiatives and subsidies, whatever initiatives and subsidies Dr. Kajal C mentioned, in total, those incentives will be given to the investors. In addition to that, in the last 2 lines we have mentioned, we have given so much of discount on stamp duty. Up to 50 or 25 lakhs, whichever is less, we are going to consider that much at the stamp duty exemption we are considering. Then up to 100% or 50 lakhs for women entrepreneurs. So why investing in Sikkim? Sikkim, I have already told you so many points we have mentioned. Hardly I am left with only 1 minute, some 40 seconds. That's why I am not talking. But it is very peaceful state. Whatever you are investing, 100% guarantee will be there. Then 100% support will be there. So far, I have already told you, whoever are invested, they are very, very happy. That's why I am requesting all the investors, come forward. Have a discussion with the concerned department. If it is not materializing on behalf of the state government, I am ensuring you, you come to me, 100% support will be given to you. For your investment, for your whatever ideas you have, those things will be discussed in detail. Then after that, that implementation part will be taken up within a period of 3 months. That's all from the state of Sikkim. You can start the presentation.
Sikkim is the home of the mighty Kanchenjunga, the highest peak in India. Revered as the guardian deity of this land, its presence creates a unique ecosystem in the region. Covering just 0.22% of India's total geographical area, Sikkim contains an astounding 26% of the biodiversity in the country.
by providing a 6-month moratorium and a substantial 30% subsidy. CMMFI fosters financial independence, and this initiative is setting the stage for a self-sufficient Nagaland where entrepreneurship drives progress. To amplify these efforts, as the first investment promotion agency in Northeast India. Through IDAN, Nagaland opens its doors to external partnerships, catalyzing sustainable growth across diverse sectors. With its emphasis on ecosystem building, IDAN facilitates private and social investments, creating jobs and unlocking growth in every corner of Nagaland. These initiatives by the government of Nagaland are more than policies. They are the foundation for a resilient, thriving and prosperous Nagaland. Be part of this journey, one that honors tradition, empowers communities and shapes a future filled with opportunity and prosperity.
Presentation or yeah, it's here na? Is it starting right now? Yeah. Good afternoon, friends. Thanks to FICCI and Ministry of Donor, we participated in the earlier roadshows in Mumbai, Kolkata and Hyderabad. The response was very good. Seeing the response from the investors, we started the Integrated Business Hub and the Integration Center, Innovation Center in Dimapur in Nagaland during the year, during the March 2024. We have a space of more than 1 lakh square feet. We will be starting with startups in the Innovation Hub Center. Yeah, we have a lot of MOUs signed with potential investors. JSW Steel Shakti Foundation, they are going to come. We also have Franklin training on this one, Air Force, the aviation sector. Then Devyani in food production centers. These are the MOUs we signed with different organizations, like Post Law and Technology, Resam Sutra, then Salesforce, Millet Magic Foundation. These are the impacts of the roadshows conducted earlier. The details are given in the video slideshow. Yeah, we have one partner from Hyderabad, YMCA. They want to start a multi-sport facility, guest house and hostel in Dimapur. We are planning to give them land also. Arms Corporation, they are going to start a Japanese language training center. We have a tie-up with the Nagaland University. The language training in Japanese language and the Korean language will be starting soon. As you said, in all the northeastern states, people are willing to work in the Eastern Asian countries as well as Japan and Korea. Language, if you give them training in the language, it will help them to get a job in the East Asian countries as well as Japan, Korea. These are the other two organizations like Home Seal Food Private Limited and RPJ Tea Private Limited. They are going to start a factory in Mon district. And the other food company, they are going to start a food processing industry. These are all, after the roadshow we participated in Hyderabad and Kolkata. As I was mentioned earlier, the Arms Corporation in Japan, they started the language training in collaboration with the Nagaland University. We currently 33 students are undergoing training, and 9 students, they got a job and they are employed in Japan. This Resam Sutra also, they are conducting training programs for the silk production center in Saminu district. We have provided the space also, and the program is going well. Then, as a result of our discussion with the Millet Magic Foundation, they are going to start a food park in Ganesh Nagar in Dimapur. The government has given 5 acres of land, and the project will start soon. Of course, Nagaland, of course, you are all aware of the Hornbill Festival. We will be celebrating from December 1 to 10. We also attract tourists for the Amar Balkan capital, because the birds, they migrate to the Nagaland. And of course, we have a scenic beauty. Zuku Valley is known for its trekking. We have Mount Saramati, highest peak in Nagaland. Yeah, the Hornbill Festival is held in Koima, the Hisama. This is the tourist village. We invite all the investors and the tourists to visit Nagaland during Hornbill Festival. This year will be a 25th edition of the Hornbill Festival. It will be held from 1 to 10 December. Of course, similar to other northeastern states, we also have the potential like coffee, rajma, and ginger millets. These are the areas where the investors can come and explore the potential in northeastern states. Food processing, Naga King chili, of course, is quite popular. Pineapple is quite popular in northeast. Tree tomato is also GI registered. Handicrafts and handlooms, it's quite similar to all other northeastern states. Power, of course, we have the potentials to start hydropower as well as solar as well as renewable energy. Potential investors are welcome to visit Nagaland. Skill development, we have, as we said, we have re-educated young IT, savvy tech-savvy young people. We can utilize their knowledge. Bamboo, of course, we have more than 5 million metric ton in bamboo. Potential is there. This is another area we can explore. Honey, of course, we have a traditional honey. This can be explored by the potential investors for sale in the country as well as. Yeah, these are the policies, startup policy, tourism policy, all those bamboo IT policies are in existence in the state. It will support. I thank FICCI and the donor ministry and Invest India for giving us a chance to present
us through the traditions of Nagaland through your video. And next speaker, I would like to call upon Sri Lal Ram Sangha Silo, the IRS Secretary at Sports and Youth Services Department from Mizoram. Please welcome him with a big round of applause.
I would like to start with the presentation first and the video later. Can somebody please guide me? Presentation. Good afternoon, everyone. opportunity. This is a brief glimpse of the state, showing why it should be a preferred investment destination. These are the potential sectors for investment in Mizoram. Agriculture and light sector. The state government is giving emphasis to agriculture and horticulture crops, as given in the slide. In fact, we have geographical identification tag in Mizo chili and Mizo ginger. They are known for their exceptional taste and flavor and aroma. The state government is doing a lot for the farmers and producers to empower them and enable them to sell their products beyond the state. However, we invite investment in modern farming techniques, in setting up processing units, and also setting up a Canadian architectural farm using Siberian pine wood. It has several and offer comprehensive programs ranging from certificate up to postgraduate courses. We are open for negotiations. They have a lot of revenue earning potentials in the form of sponsorships, merchandising. Are seeking partnerships in event management, empowering its young, energetic workforce through skill development in key areas, as given in the slides. The creativity and talent of our weavers and designers is second to none. IT sector, as already mentioned by our Honorable Governor, we are having a young, tech-literate, tech-savvy population. We are open to all types of innovative tech ideas. Upcoming bamboo park for bamboo-based biomass. These are the CSR initiatives that the state is taking up. And this is the...
To it, 18 lakh tourist footfalls were there in the last close to 1 year. Some slides, through some slides, and you'll be able to see more. Like all the northeastern states, Meghalaya also boasts of a very highly skilled, good English-speaking, IT skill-based young population, and that gives us tremendous scope for all kinds of industries to come to our state. We have a flourishing GDP. It is the vision of our Chief Minister that economy of the state will grow up to $10 billion in the next 5 years. So this is the larger dream of the state, and all investment notwithstanding, it is very crucial that private sector investment also flows in our state, and hence we are having these workshops and these road shows, for which we are very thankful to both Ministry of Donor as well as FICCI. So what are the business enablers which sets us apart? So there we have Invest Meghalaya Authority in place. You have heard about the Unnati guidelines. It is completely in sync with the Unnati guidelines. Then we have fast track approvals, which as Ministry of Donor has told us, many of them will be deemed approvals also, which will be time bound. And we have now sorted out the biggest problem in our state, which was land. So now land issues have been solved because the state government has taken over, bought land from the local tribal communities, and now it is a land bank which is there with the government, which can be used by various sectors, which we'll like to focus on. This I have already shared, and ecosystem is already in place. The state puts a lot of focus on strong startup ecosystem, ease of doing business. Skills is very, very crucial. It is at the center of all investments which will flow into our state. So this is the brief snapshot of our state, just to give you an interpretation through map. We are into 3 parts: Garo Hills, Khasi Hills, Jayante Hills. Land parcels will be there in all parts. I mean, it is common sense that most of the people would like to come and invest in and around Shillong. But even in Garo Hills, there are land parcels, industrial areas which have been developed, which offer a very good opportunity to invest in our state. So we have future-ready industrial parks, which I can share you a glimpse of those. We are also a policy-driven state. In the last few years, the state government has taken a lot of initiative to make sure that our industrial policy is very good. It is, it is futuristic, and it tries to give something more from over and above what Unnati policy is trying to give. Priority sectors in our state, of course, number 1 will be travel and tourism. Then, you have scope to invest in biotech, in education, in healthcare, IT, ITES. So these are various sectors that we are also trying to focus on. So this is just a glimpse of how much investment you put in the state. I mean, of course, these are with a set of parameters which have been fixed. So invest 1 crore and get incentives worth 3.1 crore. This we are not saying. Ministry of Donor is saying this, and we are supporting them, and we have a list of incentives which have been worked out. So we can share more with you in the B2G sessions also, how this can happen and what are the, the parameters and the various conditions which have been set by the state. So this is the kind of investment returns you promise to get when you come and invest in the Northeast, and of course we are showcasing our state. So apart from very vibrant industrial policy, which is an overarching framework, we have power policy, ITES policy, tourism policy, startup policy, telecom policy, and you can have a look. So over the last 2 years, the state has made a lot of conscious efforts to make sure that all the enabling policies are in place. We have a unified investment portal. It is absolutely ready. All investment coming to the state is online only. There is no offline application. So it also helps in the ease of doing business. Now we come to certain sunshine sectors for our state. So IT and IT sector is really emerging as a very good option for us. Here you can see we have already one tech park in Shillong which is fully functional with the best of the best companies. There is one more Shillong Tech Park 2 which is coming up, and a Tech Park 3 which is in Tura under PM Divine scheme, which is also a scheme of the Ministry of Donor. And once again, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Ministry of Donor for the PM Divine Tura Tech Park. So this is our Tech Park 1. So it has good companies, HDFC, Medocin, Tech Digital, 24/7 AI, iMerit. All of these companies are US based, and they are into BPO, KPO sector, and we have 3,000 youth in some way or the other who are linked with our tech parks. And they are mostly dealing with US clients. This is our Chief Minister. iMerit is also a very interesting organization which has come up, and they train our youth in skills. So this is our CM. This is the photograph of Secretary, Ministry of IT, and NEGD President who had come. So we are giving them a presentation in the Tech Park 1. Then this is Tech Park 2. Tech Park 2 is almost ready. In 6 months' time, we'll be able to roll out. So we are also using this roadshow as a pitch to get support from IT companies who want to set up shop here. Then this is Tura Tech Park. This is also a very big project coming up in the western part of our state. Tourism, there is no need for any introduction at all. In fact, even as we speak, in the next 2 days, we are going to have Cherry Blossom Festival. So the only place where cherry blossoms, blossom so perfectly is Japan. And we are having a Japanese delegation, like in the last few years also. They're coming down to Shillong to see and be a part of the Cherry Blossom Festival. And just in case if you like music, We have Akon and Bonnie M who are going to perform in the next 2 days. And in the end of this month, we are going to have the rock band Europe, which is going to come to our state. So a lot of music, travel does take place in the next few days. The biggest project that we are trying to pitch and we are trying to hope and get is that a big 5-star or 7-star resort which can come up in Cherrapunji, Sohra. So I'm sure you must have heard it is one of the rainiest places on earth. Now they shifted just a bit and it is Moss and Ram, but that doesn't take away the beauty of Sohra even one bit. Cherrapunji even one bit. So this is there. Then we have in Shillong Township, a mega project is going to come. And for all this, in and around, we have land also. So we are going to show you glimpses of land. Food processing again is a big thing. If you have heard about Shillong's Sohra honey and Khasi honey, Khasi mandarins, they are being exported to other countries also. We recently had a show in the Middle East where our mandarin oranges were taken all the way from Shillong to these locations. And these are some success. Power, yes, once again in the field of hydropower, Meghalaya is emerging very strongly, and we really hope that more investment will come. And we have a very investor-friendly power policy also in place. So this is just a glimpse of the various projects in our state. Then other focus areas, of course, healthcare, education. So when you have a place which is having such high scenic beauty, it makes sense to have a health resort there. It makes sense to have a varsity there. So education and health are prime focus for us. And music. Shillong is the music capital of India, apart from some other places. I don't want to offend our friends because when we say Shillong is the capital, music capital of India, Bangalore crowd gets very angry. They say, no, we are the best. So, okay, we are one of the best in the country, and there is a lot of things which are happening in the music circuit in our state. We had the Vice President of India coming to Shillong Tech Park, and this is a lovely picture of him. This was just a month back. So it made a very positive statement for us that, even at the highest level, this is being showcased as a success story of the state. Then, of course, these are other road shows we had, so in different places. A lot of MOUs also have been signed, and we are trying our best. So thank you so much, and I really take this opportunity to invite all of you to Shillong, all of you to our state, and we hope that it will be not just for tourism, it will be for good investment also in our state. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for such a wonderful presentation. And of course, I'll not forget the line, Meghalaya, where nature meets innovation. It's very well said, and it's so apt. And ladies and gentlemen, as I've already informed you that we would be playing across the Mizoram video right after the next speaker. So yes, here we bring to you the video on investment opportunities at Mizoram.
Welcome to Mizoram, a picturesque state nestled in the northeast part of India, known for its breathtaking scenery, rich culture, and warm-hearted people. Mizoram is not just a beautiful destination, it is an emerging investment hub with immense potential. It is strategically located in the northeastern region, sharing national boundaries with the states of Assam, Manipur, and Tripura, and international boundaries with Bangladesh and Myanmar. The capital city of Aizawl is a modern city well connected by flight from New Delhi, Kolkata, and Guwahati. Mizoram offers significant investment potential across a range of sectors, particularly in agro-based industries, food processing, IT-enabled services, tourism, and sports. In the food processing sector, Mizoram offers unique agricultural products that have been accorded geographical indication tag such as the Mizo bird eye chili and the Mizo ginger, which have unique taste and aroma. In addition to these, the state's organic by default produce presents untapped opportunities for investors in the food processing and hospitality industries. Notable among these are spices like turmeric as well as vibrant fruits like dragon fruit and passion fruit. The government of Mizoram has launched its flagship program called the Mizoram Banakai or Handholding Scheme on 19 September 2024 to not only provide collateral-free bank loans with full interest subvention to entrepreneurs and agriculturists, but also to focus primarily on boosting the production and processing of key agricultural products, including the aforementioned Mizo ginger, Mizo chili, and turmeric, as well as broom to enhance livelihoods and promote sustainable growth in the region. In the tourism sector, with the lush green valleys, captivating cultural festivals, and adventure tourism, Mizoram is emerging as a top travel destination. The government is focusing on developing infrastructure and ecotourism initiatives, creating a wealth of opportunities for investors to build hotels, eco-lodges, and tour services, ensuring visitors experience the best of what Mizoram has to offer. A significant outcome of the recent investment roadshows is the government of Mizoram's initiative to enhance tourism infrastructure by outsourcing the tourist lodge at Saltang Aizo through PPP mode, and the government is keen to forge further mutually beneficial partnerships. The IT sector in Mizoram is on the rise, driven by a young enthusiastic workforce and supportive government policies. The state is nurturing innovation and entrepreneurship, investing in IT and ITES here means tapping into a pool of talented professionals ready to drive the digital revolution. Mizoram has
So yes, ladies and gentlemen, that was Mizoram for us. A big round of applause for such a beautiful video we have just seen. And now, next, I would like to call upon Sri Yashwant Meena, the IAS OSD Planning and Investment for the Government of Arunachal Pradesh. Please put your hands together and welcome the speaker, Sri Yashwant Meena.
This is the next first let's start PPT. So good afternoon to all my respected seniors and all the guests and investors here. I'm Yashwant Meena, OSD in Planning Department, and I would be representing Arunachal Pradesh. So Arunachal Pradesh is the largest state in the Northeast India and is a land of immense opportunities. It is home to vast natural resources, including 40% of India's hydropower potential. It has the second largest area under oil palm cultivation, making it a significant player in the agribusiness sector. Arunachal is suitable investment destination because of the peaceful and stable law and order environment, low power tariff, abundant water access, and young population which is fluent in Hindi and English. Arunachal Pradesh is a leader in agri-horticulture, producing top quality kiwis, mandarin oranges, and cardamom. With 96% of suitable agricultural land untapped, the potential for organic and large-scale cultivation is immense. The state has even recently signed an MOU with 3F Oil Palm Private Limited for an investment of rupees 250 CR. With high-quality produce and push for infrastructure from the government, there is a strong demand for food processing industries. These are some of the major production clusters in the state and the respective fruits and spices. We have developed a 75-acre mega food park at Papumpare, which is near Itanagar only, and it's very suitable for food processing clusters and manufacturing industries. We have another industrial area, which is Nigmo Industrial Areas, which spans around 2.5 acres. It's near Alo, the district capital of the West Siang. And it is also ideal for food processing and manufacturing, and it has a very excellent connectivity to nearby airports and railway station, both in Arunachal and the Assam area. Our second focus sector is minerals and hydrocarbons. Arunachal has a large reserves of limestone, graphite, dolomite and quartzites. So there is investable opportunities in these mineral-based industries. In hydrocarbon sectors, we have areas like Kharsang and Greater Kumchai, which has a substantial hydrocarbon potential. So industries which are related to coal, crude oil and natural gas base can definitely come here and invest in the sector. Government of Arunachal is pushing very much for digital connectivity and promoting IT and ITS enabled services. We have set up a software technology park that even provide co-working spaces for the young startups and the tech firms. So we request the tech firms to please come here and utilize the young educated population of the Arunachal. As mentioned earlier, that Arunachal holds 40% of India's total hydropower potential. We have 8 major river basins, so there is ample opportunity for investors to tap into the renewable energy market and contributes to the country's energy security. This is a Kaming hydropower project. This is the Dibang multipurpose project, which would be a 2.88 gigawatt capacity and would be the largest in the India. This is Subanshri Lower Hydroelectric Project. It would be a 2 gigawatt project and would be the second largest in India. So Arunachal Pradesh is considered as India's wildest and the least explored tourism destination. And that's being recognized by many of the reputed magazines also. We have here a very tourism avenues for the investors, and this is one of the most focused area of the government of Arunachal Pradesh. So first one is the adventure tourism. This is the rafting in the Kaming River. Second is the religious tourism. This is a golden pagoda at Namsai. Ecotourism, we have a very good natural beauties in the Arunachal Pradesh. Spiritual tourism, this is a famous Parshuram Kund which attract a lot of devotees. This is in the eastern part of Arunachal Pradesh. Film tourism, you might have seen movie Bhedia. It was shot in Arunachal only, and we are very eager and looking forward to make our state key film tourism destination. Festival tourism, so this is the snapshot from the Zero International Music Festival. Even tomorrow also we are having one music festival at Siang where the famous singer Shan is going to perform. So we are going to promote these festivals. Nature tourism, so this is left one is a Sela Lake in Tawang, right one is the Mechuka Valley. There is another place called Anini which offers a breathtaking natural views. We also want to promote patriotic tourism. So there's a place called Bumla Pass near Tawang in the western part of Arunachal, and Dong Valley on the eastern part of the Arunachal. We want to make tourists go to these places and develop kind of patriotism among them. So Dong Valley has India's easternmost village called Kaho. So though we say Kashmir to Kanyakumari, now it's time to say Kaho to Kutch also. So we have identified some of the land areas which would be very suitable for the hospitality sector. So the first one is at Teju. This is at the bank of a Lohit river, and the nearby place is Parshuram Kund. And this would be a very good entry point to explore eastern Arunachal Pradesh. Second is the Bomjiar. It's at the bank of Siang River. So it's a perfect place to set up resorts, ethnic villages, etc. Third is at the Bomdila. Bomdila is on the way to the Tawang, the most traveled destination in Arunachal Pradesh by the tourism, and it offers a very good view of snow-clad Himalayan ranges. Now we have another at Zero. Zero itself known is for its weather, its natural beauty, and the International Music Festival of the Zero. So Arunachal Pradesh is an ethnic hotspot. We have 26 major tribes, and all these tribes have their own unique and indigenous fabric, dresses, and handicraft. We want investors to collaborate with the government of Arunachal Pradesh, so there is economics involved and also at the same time cultural preservation. So we invite the investor to set up textile parks, power looms, etc., so that this can be achieved. Our state also produces 93% of silk from Erie, so there's also potential for silk production, processing, and export. We have come up with the land banks to facilitate investors' investment here. So the first one is land at the Oyan. It is around 24 acres of a land, and it's fairly connected to the nearby airports and railways. This is perfectly suitable for manufacturing. Second is at the Niglok Industrial Growth Center of Arunachal. So this is the largest government-owned residential area, industrial area in the state, and this is very suitable for heavy industries. Third is the Integrated Infrastructure Development Center, which is BAM. It has an area of around 20 acres. So why Arunachal? Because we offer an ideal investment ecosystem which is supported by macroeconomic performance and fiscal stability, which can be seen from the numbers. And we have a dedicated investment division as a nodal agency to facilitate it. We have set up Arunachal Pradesh Innovation and Investment Park, which looks after investment promotion and ease of doing business. So Arunachal offers a conducive investment climate with an upcoming industrial policy aligned with national initiatives like PM Unnati. We are working on our industrial policy, and we have initiated key reforms in digital governance and simplified our administrative process for businesses. So as our Honorable Chief Minister Pema Khandu states, that investment is the economic backbone of our state. We are ready to take every step to facilitate your investment and help you succeed in Arunachal. So thank you all. Jai Hind, Jai Arunachal.
Arunachal Pradesh, the largest state in Northeast India, is now rising as the next investment destination. With abundant natural resources, Arunachal has the advantage of a vibrant leadership, young and resourceful human capital, and a huge infrastructure boost in recent years. Arunachal Pradesh has the largest potential of growth in sectors of oil, gas, minerals, hydropower, food processing, and tourism, which are waiting to be explored. Arunachal Pradesh is the next hydrocarbon destination with about 18% of India's hydrocarbon reserves in the surrounding belt, mostly unexplored. It has about 90 million tons of coal reserve with tertiary coal and coal bed methane. The Kumchai field alone has about 2800 million cubic meter of gas. A new pipeline of 61 kilometers is under process to transport the gas and oil. The state also has an estimated reserve of 493 million tons of limestone, 252 million tons of graphite, 12 million tons of dolomite, and 1 million tons of quartzite, which will make substantial contributions to various industries. More mineral discoveries are being reported. With 58,160 megawatts hydropower potential, which is nearly 40% of India's total potential, Arunachal Pradesh is rising to be India's hydropower hub. One of the pivotal undertakings is the coming hydropower project generating 600 megawatts, inaugurated by the Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi in November 2022. The project is expected to make Arunachal Pradesh a power surplus state and benefit the national grid in terms of stability and integration. Arunachal is the agri-horti powerhouse of Northeast India with high-quality producers, over 100,000 tons of market surplus, and scope of expansion in 86% of cultivable area. The state has immense potential in food processing and allied industries. Kiwi, orange, palm oil, pineapple, turmeric and ginger are the immediately investable producers. Whereas apiculture, bamboo subsector, organic farming and contract farming also have immense potential in Arunachal Pradesh. Arunachal is dubbed as India's wildest and least explored tourism destination and is already on the global tourism map. The state offers exotic wildlife, adventure and cultural tourism experiences and has large potential of scaling up. Investments in hospitality infrastructure and upcoming sectors such as tribal festivals, film and wellness tourism have immense potential of scaling up and success in Arunachal Pradesh. The government of Arunachal Pradesh is committed to serve investors well in the state. The state has established and inviting to be a part of it. Arunachal Pradesh, your next investment destination.
पूर्वोत्तर के लिए एक्ट ईस्ट का संकल्प लिया है। ईश्वर ने इस क्षेत्र को कि टूरिज्म की इतनी संभावनाएं हैं, आज वाकई A1 प्रदेश बन रहा है।
An extensive network of state and national highways, rail connectivity and 15 national waterways. In the ASEAN region and beyond. Assam has been prioritizing infrastructure. The state boasts of a large pool of educated and talented individuals. Assam is home to numerous reputed educators. Also holds a monopoly in producing golden Muga silk. Assam is also a major player in the oil and gas serves, making it an attractive destination for exploration and production companies. Assam's abundance of agricultural products like rice, spices, citrus fruits, vegetables, lucrative opportunities for diverse industries. Assam's abundant natural resources in policies and incentives in the electric vehicle sector have garnered significant attention. With a focus on renewable energy and unconventional, Assam offers world-class healthcare facilities. The state's medical colleges and universities, doctors, nurses, and medical technicians. The state government is committed to creating an Assam also offers a rich cultural heritage and abundant natural.
And all major districts, towns of the state are interlinked by the rail network. And 4 border trade centers.
Everybody, now I am presenting the trade opportunity, trade and subsidized power, plenty of resources. Year-to-year growth in GSDP at current prices in financial year 2024. Excellent industrial ecosystems, sector agnostic expenses, policy eligibility, initial investment, and know your incentive based on business sector. Enabling startup ecosystem. Startup incumbent since inception 489, yet rate 20K plus Messi allocated till date 300. Awareness event 450 plus. Startup receiving renewed infrastructure, logistics support. Roadways, railways, inland waterways, logistic support. Upcoming industrial terminals at Guwahati. And there are various sectorial parks like Guwahati Biotech Park, Tech City Guwahati, Northeast Mega Food Park, Bamboo Technology Park, plans human capital. 6,000 engineering graduates, 5,000 IIT diploma holders, professionals, 30 million population as youth. Present of IIT, NIT, T Research Institute, CPET, etc. in available exist in the Assam. Assam skill develop distribution sector. 212 megawatt solar, 600 megawatt hydropower is these are the major domestic and international aromatic sectors, agars, government's initiatives. Assam agar within the state accruing for 70% of cultivation. High market value, high demand in to its superior quality. Focus sectors, agriculture and food processing, pharmaceuticals, semiconductors, Tata Assets, foundation stone laying ceremony, Amusement Park and Eco-Tourism Park, eco-friendly resorts and lodges, zipping and ropeways, tourism townships, luxury river courses. Handloom and textiles. Thank you. Therefore, I will request to all come forward to Assam for investment. Thank you.
And ladies and gentlemen, it has indeed been a fruitful session, and I would like to thank all the distinguished speakers present here for bringing on board the galore full of opportunities for our investors to invest at of northeast of India. I would also like to thank all the distinguished guests who have given their valuable time and making Northeast Investors Summit, Hyderabad Roadshow, wonderful and fruitful day we all had been through. It's now time to break for lunch, and we have cut short the lunch for 30 minutes. And the ones who have been confirmed for B2G meetings are requested to join for the meeting post-lunch. Thank you so much. It's Preeti Shah.